Epic Coders, and in the last video we did the first part on how to create a shooter game, and this is the second part with some zombies and some cool stuff and how you kill people and all those stuff. But first things first, that we need to make sure that this is facing a certain direction before we start off with all this fun stuff today. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to motion and get this block so its coordinates, make sure that it takes it to this thing, and we're also gonna get another block in this thing, and it is this point and direction one, and we're gonna change this to 0, and that's good. And now we're gonna paint a zombie. So I'm just gonna paint it real quick and do all its customizing and all of that right now. Alright, so I just created this zombie-ish thingy. And now we're gonna go to code and do something with it. We're gonna make it face a certain direction. Now I want to face it like that. There. And now we want to make sure that, okay. So now we're going to put this over here. Now we got to code it. So I'm going to code it when this is clicked. It goes to where it is right now and points in direction 122. And now as you can see, it's doing that, and it's where it is right now. And then now you're gonna get a forever loop. Okay. Get an if then loop. And now we're gonna use some sensing. Touch and color this. And now go to variables and create a variable called number. Now we're gonna create 3 different variables in this. Depths. And make it for all sprites, but we're not gonna use it for all sprites. Set number of deaths. Okay, I can't say it. Okay, it's just shaved, and we're gonna set number of deaths to 0 since we're gonna do something with that, and change number of deaths by 1, and we're gonna make it go to where it is right now. So go to there, and now we want to make it move forward. So we're gonna go to control and say, no, not that. Repeat twice, and move move 2 steps. And what this does is that it's gonna go to the other side. So we gotta get it. Oh yeah, I forgot to do something, sorry. So now I just corrected what I needed to do. And make sure to put wait 0 seconds, since I'm gonna tell you why in the next 2 zombies we need that. So now we're gonna code it. If it touches red, it dies. And oh yeah, it's already up here. I'm just gonna put 0, 100, 100, since that's what I use. Now what you're gonna do is get a if then statement, and this makes it die. This just makes it like lose health. And so we're gonna go to operators and get this block. And go to variables and get number of deaths over here. And put this as a 9 since you don't want it to cross over 10. And this is gonna be equal to 10. Well, if you put it equal, sometimes it does something wrong. And you're just gonna say hide. And since you're saying hide out down here, you have to say show up here. So now we're complete with that part. We have to do this for the next 2 zombies too. So since I don't want to do extra work, I'm just gonna backpack this code. There, loading, and now it's loaded. And now I'm gonna duplicate this and create another zombie. And now I'm just gonna name this. This zombie is the zombie to the right, so I'm gonna name it zombie right. And this I'm gonna put to the middle. So I'm gonna name this zombie middle, so you don't get confusion of some sort. And this over here is zombie right, and this is zombie middle. So I want it to face a certain direction. I want it to point down at it, like from there. So I'm gonna put it at a 90-degree angle. No, that's 178. There. Now it's a 180-degree angle. So I'm gonna put it at a 180-degree angle. I'm just gonna get rid of my protractor over there. I'm gonna put it up here. Since it doesn't know that I have to do anything, I have to enter this in 20. 134. And we have this, and we're gonna create another variable which is slightly different. It's called number of deaths also, but we just don't want to get confusing since like it each has its own health, and like if this zombie over here gets like 10 and it dies, this also dies, so we want to create another variable for this and say okay. Now you don't want to show it, and I'm going to change this to this, and I'm going to get rid of this block and put number of deaths with a dot. Make sure that has a dot, and put this over here, number of deaths, and so that's how that works. And now let's create the next zombie, and we don't need to backpack it since it's already in my backpack. So now I'm just gonna duplicate this, and after you get it, it says zombie middle 2, and you're gonna get rid of middle 2 and say left. And now I'm getting confusion also. Okay, so this is zombie right over here. This zombie, which is supposed to be facing over here. So I'm gonna change its direction right about there and put it like over like that ish. I know that's not how you measure it, but ish. Okay, so it's in 155-degree angle, and I'm just gonna enter that in 155. And there's something I forgot in zombie middle. Since you don't want all your zombies coming at your shooter at the exact moment, that's why I put this thing over here, 0 seconds. This is 2 seconds, and zombie left is gonna be 4 seconds. So now you want it to make it face down, and you already have. Now you want it to go to this direction, and I'm gonna enter this in negative 114, and this is 79. And then you're gonna create another variable, and it's just like the words number of deaths, and say okay. Now it shows it up here, but you don't want it to show it to you. And over here I'm gonna get the correct one, which is this. So we made a variable and created that. And over here we're gonna see number of deaths. Now we're gonna get rid of this thing and get this thing. And now my shooter game's ready to go, except I don't want the white backdrop. So I'm just gonna hover. I'm not gonna hover, I'm just gonna click on it. And I want something like zombie-ish. How about this? Castle 2. And now you can't really see it, so I'm just gonna change it, and I'm still not. And I don't want this, so I'm just gonna change it to okay, forest. And we're still not done. This thing over here has to die when it touches that green. So we're gonna get this events, and one green flag clicked, go to control, get a forever loop, get an if then loop, and go to sensing and get this. And after you get that, you're gonna go to control and say stop all. And get this color. There. So now my shooter game is ready to go. I'm gonna show you how it works. See, it's resetting. There. So that's how it works, and bye.